This is a mop setup in procedure room B. Yes, okay. Led by Karen.
So we start off with our sterile gauze, which is a combination of sterile 4x4 and sterile 2x2. I also grab another pack of sterile 4x4s. And we have our surgical markers. And in the drawer, we have our sterile sleeve for the cautery.
Okay.
I leave that one aside, but we also have the disposable scratch pad. We always keep everything sterile. Sorry, we're just gonna move around. I'm gonna use this for our table. In this cabinet is our sticky drape. So, and our non-fenestrated drape and a regular fenestrated drape. We don't need these unless we're setting up and draping them. And our gloves. Most importantly is our kit. Everything's already in there. So when we autoclave it, we just drop everything. We have our little tabs, so it makes it easier to open and rip. The corners, so you can grab the same. And you just repeat the motion. The only thing you want to keep in mind, the inner drape has to stay sterile. So, you want to always just kind of grab it by the corner. And you're just going to pull this while holding the tray, not letting it touch the drape. And everything is already built in there. So syringes, they get autoclaved with the kit. Our 15 blade gets autoclaved also. So we just drop everything on the tray, keeping everything sterile. Sticky fenestrated drape. Our surgical gloves. Do you know how to put on surgical gloves?
Yeah.
So you just want to open them up the same way you almost open up the kit. Grab them by the tabs. Just extend and fold. And then you just grab one. And then holding it just with your fingers, you'll slip your fingers through it and pull down. Same with this, pull down. Keeping everything sterile, hands above your arms, yes,
Your waist,
chest,
yeah.
to keep everything sterile. So this is where you just kind of get rid of anything that you don't need. So these extra strips, go. Yeah, so all you're keeping is the ruler. The sticky pad you stick right to the drape. So usually I section these off because when we're using betadine, I pour the alcohol on one side and she uses the other side to cover the surgery once we're done. Get the sticky drape out of the way, and then we look for our syringes. So the gray is a 22. So this is what she uses to draw up. The blue is a 25 by 1. That's what she uses to inject. The OK sticker can get out. So you'll have your scalpel with no blade. Your
Rake.
there we go.
Oh.
And the forceps. So you just get these out of the way so they're handy. This is what she might be using first. Now a ruler.
We have a picture
visible.
on the cabinet too, the
Yep.
whole setup too.
Okay.
Okay. So I just close off all our instruments off, so to avoid any cutting myself. So the way I like to do it is everything in pairs.
Okay.
So we have the small straight scissors, which are usually what we use to cut the sutures. I can find it. Our needle nose holder. Okay, that's again for suturing. So we do have the curved
Hemostat.
forceps, yeah. And then the small one. So big, little, same curved scissors, big and little. Okay, so I'm gonna do it the right way. I usually like to do this by hand, but I don't suggest it unless you know what you're doing. So basically, the way you're gonna put the blade on the scalpel. So there's little notches, you see? So there's a little curve right in the scalpel. You just basically want it to fit perfectly. So you're kind of tilting it a little bit and then just pushing it in.
Oh,
You
okay.
hear a little click.
Yeah.
Once it clicks, then it's fine. No issues with it coming off at any point in time. And this is how we use our setup here.